folks. Are you an Apple TV owner like me? You probably are, or at least you should be. As wonderful a device as it is, if you've used an Apple TV with the standard little remote control that Apple packages with the device, you understand how that's probably the most disappointing aspect of using the product. It may be just fine for waking the device or clicking through your way amongst the grid of app icons, but entering your Apple ID and password, doing any kind of YouTube search, or any other type of text by clicking amongst the alpha grid by using the directional pad on the little Apple remote is a royal pain. Sure, there are smartphone and tablet apps that allow you to use those devices as remote controls, but if you're a middle-aged fart with failing eyesight like me, you've probably wondered if there's a better solution. Well, I think I found one. The Logitech Easy Switch Bluetooth keyboard.
Logitech has produced a model of this keyboard for Windows computers, but this one differs in that it has the specialized iOS function keys across the top and the Apple command key by the spacebar. Once removed from the box, you see it has the typical Apple keyboard form factor, compact without the numeric keypad, but it differs from a standard Apple keyboard in that it doesn't have any elevation off of a desktop surface, so it sits a bit more flat. When viewed side by side, you see that they share the chiclet style keys that Apple has made so famous, although Logitech has used a negative color scheme with theirs. And of course now you can see how they differ in their elevation off a desktop, with the Logitech keyboard sitting much more flat against the surface. You'll notice the first three function keys are labeled with the Bluetooth logo, indicating these will be the keys you use to toggle between your Bluetooth devices. F4 would bring up the app switcher on iOS devices and mission control on Mac devices, and F5 is your home button for iOS devices. F6 and F7 control your display brightness. This keyboard is backlit, so F8 and F9 control the bright and dim there, and of course your typical volume and media play controls. Below the function keys, it is a typical Apple keyboard layout, command key, function key as you're accustomed to. If you've used Apple keyboards, this won't be anything different for you. You turn on the keyboard, the switch, the right-hand side, you see the power indicator in the upper right, and the Bluetooth indicator light showing you which paired device is active at the moment. Looking on the back of the keyboard, we'll find the connect button. This is the button you'll press to begin the pairing process to connect the keyboard to your Apple TV, your iOS device, or your Mac, whatever you may choose. So when you're in pairing mode, you'll see the indicator lights flashing, asking for which slot you'll choose. We'll choose 1, and then we'll pair this with the Apple TV following the instructions on screen. Of course, you'll have to use your Apple remote to start this process. You'll have to power up your Apple TV and go up here to General in your settings, and you'll see come down to Bluetooth, and it'll be searching for anything in pairing mode. And once the Apple TV sees the keyboard, you'll have to use your Apple remote to click down to that keyboard to select the device. We'll do that, and then you'll press the blinking F1 on the keyboard to actually pair it, and they'll be connected. Voila! Now you can use the keyboard's escape key to back out into your previous menu settings and navigate throughout with the keyboard. Pairing the keyboard with your iPad is even simpler. All you need is your finger into your settings. Make sure your Bluetooth's turned on, and you'll, after having hit the connect key, of course, you'll see the keyboard appear in your devices. You can select that. You see it's in blinking mode there. We'll put this on slot 2, since we've already used the Apple TV for 1. And you see it sees the keyboard, select it, and it will pair up. Ready to go. And to demonstrate, we can go into the Notes app, and you'll see here it's pecking away just like we were on a laptop or a desktop computer. And just so your iPhone won't feel left out, you can go into the settings there. Same process as the iPad. After you've clicked the button on the back of the Logitech keyboard, you'll see it'll show up in your list of available Bluetooth devices. We'll choose slot 3 for this one, and voila, it's connected to your iPhone now. Back out to your main screen. Let's go back into Notes here and start us a new one, and you'll see that we can just tap, 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 tap away. Hopefully a good bit quicker than you could with the on-screen keyboard. Logitech released this keyboard to market earlier this year at $99, and I have seen that a little bit cheaper of late, as little as $79 at Staples recently. I'm sure you could find it at Amazon or your retailer of choice. But even at $99, to me it's worth it because of its multifunctionality and how familiar it is to you if you're already used to using the Apple keyboard.
So there you have it, folks. The Logitech Bluetooth Easy Switch keyboard is a terrific replacement for the remote that comes with your Apple TV. It's great for text entry, doing searches, navigating through the icon grid. It's great for productivity typing on your iPad or iPhone. It even works as a replacement keyboard for your Mac if you have one. Hope you found this helpful. I certainly enjoyed it. Hope you found it informative, and hope we can do this again sometime soon. We'll see you down the road a ways.